All right, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This is like my third take. I don't even know if I'm gonna use this clip. So if I do, I do, and you'll see it. You'll see my beautiful face. You'll see my shop. You'll see greatness, okay? I'm Big Country Customs, and I have my own Etsy shop now. I'm starting to sell a lot of products, and I wanted to get on YouTube. And I want to show everybody how to make the American flag that I built because I love it. It's rustic, actually rustic, which is kind of easy, and you can definitely tell it's wood. I'm going to show you right here. This is one of the flags I make, and it's a little backwards because my camera's flipped around. Like, this is my left eye, but to you, it's my right eye, okay? All right, I have saw blade marks in these bad boys. It doesn't get no more rustic than that. It looks really good. I actually leave all of this white, which I'll show you how I do that. In my opinion, just to show people that it's freaking wood. You know, you get these nice flags up and they have epoxy over it. People are like, is that plastic? Oh, it might be. Nobody knows. Okay? But right now, I'm going to give you a quick shop tour. And I'm going to kind of show you how I make these flags the way I do, the cheapest way somebody can make them. All right, so I'm going to get to it. Please, please, please forgive my terrible video making skills. All right, and I am sorry that I'm sick. Subscribe to make me feel better. Thank you. All right, take number 4. Real quick shop tour. I'm going to run down what I have, not to show my shop off in any ways, but I want to be able to show you guys early in the video the equipment I use to make these flags. That way, you know, if you need to leave and go see another video with something more on your level, you can. All right, and that doesn't hurt my feelings. This is for the community, and I really appreciate anybody that's made it this far on this video and have watched it. Thank you so much. Quick shop tour, Yukon toolboxes, get them. Harbor Freight, they hold so much. Black and yellow. Don't ever buy Ryobi. Don't ever buy Ryobi. These are the brushed ones, and they're better than Ryobi. I just recently got Mac Daddy hammer. Love it. Anyways, black and yellow all the way, in my opinion. I do want Milwaukee one day, but hey, I'm not rich yet. So I got my Yukon toolboxes, Harbor Freight Special. They absolutely rock. They hold so much. Every single one of these drawers is full with some sort of tool. Next thing I got is the X-Carve CNC. It's all right. I wish I had a Shapeoko. If I could go back in time, I would buy a Shapeoko due to the screw drive instead of the belt drive. The upgrades to this thing I do want to do, but it's like $2,000 to upgrade this and that and the Z-axis. It's crazy to me. I do have a laser attachment that goes to it that I burn stuff with. You know, logo, name, pictures, whatever. Laptop, it just sits there. I call him Lappy. He's a good little boy. I got a Shop Fox 2 horsepower vacuum. Gotta have it with as much ripping as I do that you'll see in the later part of the video. I rip so much pine. It is insane when it comes to building these American flags weekly. Where to begin? Here's my wood collection. I got some cherry, walnut, poplar. I don't have any poplars, sorry. I got this here is actually a holly tree, and then I have maple, not poplar, maple. I got some, I believe that's white oak, but it also looks like red oak. I don't even know. Walnut, and then I have my softwood down on the bottom. That's where I keep my 2x10s before they hit the chop block. So I got my Grizzly Bandsaw, got a nice deal on it. Oh, please don't judge me for the rust. I barely use this thing. It does come in really handy though. For example, making zero clearances. I didn't make this one though. I bought it. I didn't want to fool with it. I'd rather just buy one. Works awesome. D-Wall 12-inch slider. Love this saw. However, if you do buy this saw, it will trip a breaker. I had to get a 30-amp breaker installed over here, dedicated to it. I also run my drill press on it. But after I did that, no problems. Super strong. It's awesome. This is what we're going to be going over how to make. These things are gorgeous. They're rustic. They're revealing. You can see the wood. I'll show you how I do all of that stuff later on. This is for an upcoming project of mine. I'm going to be doing a concealment case, and I am so pumped to do it. I want to add them to the line of products that I carry. So on this one in particular, I will be coloring the sides. I don't know what color, but I don't really want them to be wood with a black box on the background. But we'll see how it looks. You never know. Anyways, let's move on. Jet Pro Shop table saw. and a router table on the side with, of course, a DeWalt router. It does okay. It used to trip my regular plugs, 115 volt. And that really was a bummer for me. I did get this saw for free. It was brand new. My neighbor's husband unfortunately passed, and she graciously gave me this table saw, and I am forever thankful for her. He had never even turned it on, so I was able to get it over here, and I'm so thankful. However, it trips 115 volt, so do not buy this saw if you don't have 220. They may have fixed it in the newer models. I don't know how old the saw was when I got it. I just know it was extremely clean. And it was never turned on. So I had a 50 amp plug wired up back there by my CNC machine. And you can see right here at my fingertip, that is the 220 extension cord that runs back here and right up to my saw. I have not had any trips since then. Don't worry, even though it's a 50 amp line, it has its own breaker. So if anything were to go wrong, it would trip itself. Okay, now that that's out of the way, you may see my lawnmower in here. I love my lawnmower. I wish I had a place to put my lawnmower. I don't. That's where it goes, unfortunately. And it gets really dusty. I just cleaned it too. I don't even want to talk about this. I got a 6-month-old. I freaking love him. But our neighbors gave us some stuff that we might use this one day, but this was somebody's trash. They gave us trash. All right, I think that about wraps up the shop tour, though, seriously. Craftsman air compressor. Wish I had a bigger one, but it works. 734 planer, I think. And this heater right here, if you're looking for a propane heater, good grief, it will heat the shop to 80 degrees in 3 minutes. But downside is it doesn't have a thermostat, and you can't, that 80 degrees in 3 minutes all the way low, which, yes, it's 125,000 BTU, but it was the most economical purchase for what I needed to do in here, which is get the shop hot and keep it hot really quick. I got some sleds. I'll go over those with you later on. It's my crosscut sled, and I got a box corner sled. I want to make more sleds, but I don't have them yet. But I think this basically wraps up my shop tour. If you have tools similar to mine, you'll be able to make flags like me without any problems. If you don't have a CNC, use a Dremel. You can buy templates online and Dremel out your stars. I see people do that all the time, and unfortunately, those people even sometimes sell more flags than I do. I don't know how, but that's okay because we're all a community. The flag community is a community. There's Facebook groups that you can search and join, and it's an awesome community. Everybody's helping each other. So hey, don't be scared to Dremel. You're not the only one. A lot of people do it. Okay. But for this video, we're gonna be talking about how cheap can you make a flag for. I think I have found the cheapest way, which I have also seen on videos. I'm not going to take credit for this, okay? But I'm going to go over real quick how much money I have invested into each flag. And then tomorrow, after these are all dry and carving, I'm going to show you how to put them, maybe not put them together tomorrow, but I'm going to show you how to rip the stripes and how to cut the unions to size. Because I don't know if you noticed, on one side of these unions is blank wood. That's because, quick tip, honestly, unions should never be the same size per flag if you rip your own stripes. Because these 2x10s are not the same thickness. And I'll get into more of that tomorrow. But it's a combination of taking a measurement of the top 7 stripes and then ripping your union to the perfect size so that you have a perfect top. Don't be those guys who freaking put a union sticks up like this. Don't do it. Or the top stripe sticks up. Don't do it. People will lose respect for your work. Okay, make your unions perfect. Cut them to size. Take the time to make them perfect. I'm gonna go over tips and tricks on how I do it using masking tape, using a zero clearance crosscut sled. All this stuff, and really fine-tune saw blades. So please make them perfect, and I will see you guys in the morning. Thanks for watching. If you got this far, I really appreciate it. I don't even know if you can see me right now. Oh God, it's got to be sideways, right? I don't know if you can see me right now. I'm sure you can, but thank you for watching. Seriously, it means a lot. I want to grow this channel. I want to do tool reviews. I have really high hopes, and please drop a subscribe if you can. Yeah, it takes 2 seconds. It would mean a great deal to me. I want to get big into all this woodworking stuff. It's new to me. I've been doing it for 2 years, roughly, maybe a year and a half, and I still have a lot to learn. And I want to take you guys with me on that journey. So I'm gonna come back tomorrow, and we're gonna do everything I said earlier. Okay, we're gonna rip some stripes, talk about pricing, on how much money I have in all this wood, which I think I already said I was going to talk about in this part, but hey, you're like a minute away from seeing it in the next video. So again, thank you for watching. I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right, after some thought, get this. It's still the same day. I'm going to break this video up into 2 parts because I want to show the flag building process, and that could be lengthy. Okay, I don't want somebody to be forced to sit through a 30-minute video because I'm a nice guy. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and upload this one tonight, and I'll leave the second video in the description once I get it uploaded. I should get it uploaded within the next couple of days, but I hope you enjoy my shop tour, the intro. I just want to not bore people with all of the things that you've already seen before the flag making begins, when people probably clicked it in order to watch it. So like I said, again, please subscribe. Love you guys. I'm going to go back inside, take care of my sick wife. She's sick. I'm sick. The baby's been sick. Our cat is sick. It has been a week, but we're going to push through it. And I look forward to seeing you guys on my upcoming videos. Thank you.